Okay, I do believe that's everything. Hold on, there's no audio at all right now. Let me get to fixing that. Hey, there should be audio. Wait, no audio? I thought I turned on the audio. Oh, hold on. It paused. One of my games just paused and just didn't tell me. Okay. Screen, hold on. Now it is. Alright, let's try this thing again. If anyone was there to witness stream from yesterday, you know that things didn't go the way it was intended to. Just the networking on Archipelago's end had a major hiccup and had to retool the screen, but now I can continue before we left off for real this time. And just going from what I have, I got a couple keys to this area's dungeon, so I'm just gonna go rush it right now, see what I can find something big. I hope to make Link to the Past more worth playing, since there's a lot of small checks here and there that wouldn't be very fun to get. End up not very fun. This battle is definitely fits that bill. I'm gonna just leave. How much my money? Oh my god! I'm just gonna run into everybody now. I gotta say, this is definitely on par with how things have been going today. Just been kind of all kinds of sloppy today. Hopefully the stream thing itself isn't sloppy. Just keep it just to the gameplay. And hopefully let's not get encounters with every enemy we see. Okay. Now, I would know that things are working right if the checks are actually sending. If I see my Archipelago thing pop up, then that means it all should be working. I guess that's probably, one thing that's good to have, like, everyone kind of client up. We could experiment with, like, Archipelago, but I think it'd probably be a lot better if I had like, Axolotl or something. Yeah, we got the pop-up there. Unfortunately, a lot of items in here that we can't quite get. Bit of a tough random battle here. Well, not really. The Koopas only do 1 damage. So if it just block, then they don't deal anything. Actually, that fight was not bad at all. Plus having upgraded partners. And also an upgraded hammer. Upgrades are just nice in general. Okay, jump switch. Or the stairwell. Another locked door down here. No. We can get the check that's in that cell. We have the keys for it. Also, one thing this way. Gotta break through some more battles here. Okay. And the Volt Bill. It's gonna self-destruct, so. Not bad. Two. Dang it. That. Don't need to worry about the bill. Can't really figure out what the block timing is on that. I guess I had a... Yeah, I have a attack-up badge. I forgot. Ugh. Yeah. The pace of this might get very much thrown in a loop just because of that day off. Not so much day off, but the technical difficulties that led to day off. Also, yeah, you can just play jump rope with them on fire to get yourself some free money. Play your fire, get earned, or get burned. Can't say recommend, but in this game at least, just press A. The timing goes away. Some rupees. I'm thinking Link needs rupees, so good. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Okay, no. I was just doing another AP for fun in my own time, and I had a problem where one of my games kept having input. I was able to control a game while it's not even focused, and I was just making sure that wasn't happening in Zelda. That very weird it was. Another safe block here. Area I can't access because I need to blow it up. Right here. This is the only guy? Making it easy. This one drops something, right? Drops another key? No. Just a guard from the floor below. So the only check I can do left in this place is to fall for a trap. And it's perfectly fine because I get a star piece. Okay. And that was not worth it. Alright, do we just want to get Link to the Past over with? Yeah, I think it might be time to go to the past. Get with the times, go with the past. And probably for the best because there's definitely a lot of things left over in Link to the Past. Hold on, let me there we are. Sure, and sorry to anyone who's like looking from chat, but I'm gonna have to pull open Pop Tracker. Pop Tracker so we can see things. And hold on. Stuff all over. I'm missing. Mostly I'm just concerned about rupees. I don't really know of a good way of grinding rupees, and unfortunately there's shops everywhere. And they are very expensive. Probably should have put like a limit of like how expensive a shop can get. I can get gear. P2, Gan's Tower. Guess I'll just have to kill all the enemies and try to stay good on rupees. Nothing else really down here, so I gotta... And does no one want to drop rubies? That's gonna be a bit of a problem. I can go to Hyrule Castle and continue the escape sequence. God. Out of my way. Just works again. Like, no one just wants to just give me money. Maybe there's a bunch of rupees in here. And maybe in the future I kind of just want to sort of extra rupees or something. I got 2 keys here. And that should be enough keys to do get through more of this area. Down here. Going. Stop getting hit all the time. I should probably stop worrying about that. I'm being harsh on myself again today. Just grin and bear it. I got tons of hearts for a reason. just don't straight up. Why am I getting so many arrows? Why am I getting this many arrows? I do not need this many arrows. Okay, that was... Oh, wonderful. Now it's suddenly not showing me. It didn't show either of the items I just got. Come on. Did I just have a connection error, or... What? Why did it not show me? Hold on, let me disconnect, reconnect. Because that didn't... It's not responsive. It's not letting me disconnect. Seriously, come on. I didn't know of any of the... Guess I'm just gonna have to close the SNI client and open it up again. Just straight up didn't... It didn't send anything. Well, I'm sure once it gets reconnected, it'll probably send. Please don't, like, eat, like, the items in its entirety. Just please, just work properly. I already have enough anxiety with stuff not working. Okay, connect to server. Please actually connect. I think it's the right set of numbers, right? Yeah, that is correct. Connection time. What? Why is it not connecting? Is there a typo or something? No, I didn't typo. It's just for some reason not connecting. Oh, did I not run the script? Hold on, I think I forgot to actually run the script for connector. Good lord. Where is this trouble coming from today? There. Connect. Please just connect already. Okay, try this again. Come on, please behave. I can't show this because it's like, this is just, I don't want anyone like sniping me right now, but like, it's just, why is it not connecting? I have SNI up, I have right code, why is it not connecting? Not this again. I'm trying to do... Is this just... Am I just cursed? Am I just not allowed to finish even number games? Because every time there's like an even number game, there's like some reason I end up quitting it. There's just too much in Pokemon the first time. It was just not being me used to Hollow Knight the second time, and now we have Link to the Past refusing to even connect. Let me refresh the tab. Again, like the Archipelago tab. Refresh. Oh, don't you dare tell me that is Archipelago down again. There's no way this seriously happened 2 streams in a row. There's an outage. Come on. This can't seriously be happening again. Well, I guess you know what that means. If Archipelago ain't gonna work, I'm gonna have to find something else random to do. Ugh. Now what? Ugh. Well. Alright, give me a sec. I'm gonna have to figure something out. Save and quit. Just quit out of Link to the Past. Quit out of Paper Mario. It really brings me great shame that this happened literally twice in a row. Like, Archipelago going down again. Oh, hold on, that's the wrong message. I really gotta, like, figure out how to actually seamlessly swap the message here. What to do now? Now that I have yet again ruined another stream beyond my control. What's next? I mean, I dedicated all this time to get everything set up, so, like, I better have something to do. But, you know what, I guess roguelikes are, like, also pretty innate, so I guess I'll just... I don't know. You know what? I know what to do. I know what to do. I think I'm just gonna... I think I'm just gonna run it back and die in the dungeon. We came so close to the end last time, but we just died at the last second. I'm pretty certain that I can do it this time. Or at least, if I can't, then at least be entertaining. There's nothing to display, apparently. Let me display the game. Wait. No, that one. Device connected. What do you mean device connected not available? It's right here. There, see? Alright. Well, second time in a row, Stream 2 didn't work for Archipelago, so we're doing Stream 2 of Die in the Dungeon. The die-based, one of apparently many die-based roguelites nowadays, because originality, what's that? Audio streaming, yeah. You say that to me all the time, about audio streaming, but it's always fine. Quiet. Okay, so... last run we did Cinder, and that was the best run I had so far, but still didn't get to the end. So I think this time we're gonna just try a different character. So, we have Lizver, who a little bit less health, but makes up with some stuff like the Scarlet Flask. At the start of the battle, gain 2 poisonous, increase +1 when receiving unblocked damage, and applies poison to a random enemy at the start of the turn. So I guess this is kind of be like the silent equivalent of this game. Slay the Spire, like lots of poison. Even has like a poison die. 3 attack dice actually. Which Commander Cinder, he has a full-size heal die instead of a 4-sided one. It actually costs something to use. And only 1 block as opposed to have. Well, actually, they both have 1 block. The character that doesn't have only 1 block is Era. He only has 13 health, but she's very much based around getting a bunch of block. Like 2 block dice, plus his heal, only 1 attack, and a bunch of boosts. What is this trying to say? Wait, no, don't display that on the main screen. Audio streams bitrate. No, but the audio streams bitrate. You say that all the time. It didn't change. Ugh. This is like trying to give me a migraine right now. Alright, well, I guess I am feeling pretty toxic at the moment, so I'll go with Lizver. Poison our way through the dungeon. Go. Area 1, the Buried City, yet again. Oh, different board layout too, didn't expect that. So it's very horizontal. The enemy starts out on being already poisoned. I didn't start my poison die. I can do with that. Yeah, so they're gonna take damage over time, naturally, and it stacks more and more because of the poison modifier. So don't have to attack every turn. Yeah, I'm still pretty new to this, so I'm learning as I go. Okay, I can get another boost die. I only have 2. Not the worst thing, really. Add value to any dice X slots away. But copy die 6 slots away. This is like kind of a weird heal die. 1 1 1 3 3 3. Not looking too solid. And this faulty mirror is free, so it might be fun to experiment with that. Alright, and now we can already decide where to go next. Forced into combat for a turn in a row. Okay, so ahead we got torches this way. Choice for discard down here. Stone tile, taking an elite tile as early as round 5. This is 1, 2, 3. This is every 6. Chest over here. Push shop immediately afterward. Let's go down south. Since the stream went down south already, might as well go south here too. Okay, get this ant trying to cause mayhem again. Get some big numbers in there. We got hit, so now this poison is up to 3, so could be some value in So basically, this can only copy whatever on the opposite side. Oh, but it rolled a 0, so it doesn't do anything. Yeah, that ain't gonna do that much. A very unnecessary kill. This is a perfect kill. Always satisfying to try to get them perfect kills. Lethal attack. Oh, that one be fun to get some poison on that if I can figure that one out. Blast block. Well, I mean, I don't think I can do really much with only one, so let's add another. It's free. Fight number 3. Very easy one. Focus on that one. Kill here, so let's just choose to heal up. I think if I could get like a really solid build where I just get a bunch of healing, if I could get a bunch of healing off, then I can really exploit the poisonous modifier that I start with. Another heal. Ooh, but pack lethal damage. Take that. Just taking every die I see so far. I think it's about time we start improving them a little bit. Say. Re-upgrade. Can't upgrade near, but I can upgrade the lethal. What we can get? Ooh. Providential Vial. All die you draw in turn 1 will roll as high as possible face value. Ice with Blast property get extra value, which would be... Last die at the moment would be... Doesn't really show it, does it? It'll make the faulty... It'll make the heal better. It'll make this... Actually, that might have some real value. Let's try that. I really wish that actually showed me. This is gonna have better heals. This is gonna block much more. So that'll have a lot more value with that glass. Interesting. My next priority now is just gonna have to try to heal wheels going. Okay, the secondary attack also gets another glass block. Pointy. And use damage to player. Oh, yeah, maybe don't. Oh, but I could use that to proc my, a Scarlet Flask. Those have the glass boost, which... Well, actually, that also increases the range of the boost itself, so... I'm not that... I don't know, getting a lot of glass stuff, actually. Another glass block. I need a way to start drawing more stuff at once. Currently, I have no way of doing that. Get lucky. Nope. Bunch of extra poison, though. Oh, the other thing was poison. I thought this one was. I'll delete my error. That's fine. Oh, right, Elite Battle. Yeah, like a... What's up? Get some poison on you going. Well, that's pretty much all I can do because that guy's blocking like the worst spot available. That fly is gonna die next turn, so I don't need to target that. Yeah, that thing's not moving. Perfect. Oh, what hurt me? Get our new relic. Dice with all faces equal will gain 2 extra value, so I guess all the same face. Thing. We'll get a draw. Oh, glass draw. Gain bonus, which allows me to draw. Also prism. Target it with another dice to extend their effects, then 3 slots away. Retry block. Glass is coming up very often since I picked up the shards. Very expensive though. That one. Get some potions. Because of all the little dies I've been using, I suppose I could actually get away with some more expensive ones. That was kind of a misplay on my part. Again, still learning this game, so expect a little bit of expect some mistakes, plenty of mistakes. Pretty slowly. So this buffs other support die. glass puncture. I'm getting a whole lot here in the draw pile. And probably not a good time for puncture attacks since I have so many ways of buffing it. Head down for the best choices. Get another relic. And some coins. On even turns, you gain energy. Okay. That helps. That helps some stuff. Head down, take an event. I don't have very many high values, so let me go here. Toxic property. Okay. Put it on this die. Use that flash. I can use all the properties here. Get something flash. Let me use it right away. Definitely I'll put it on the toxic die. Grow. And on the free attack. Anything on my way? I'm gonna use the rest tile. Increase your health. Increase max health by 3. Well, since I'm at full, redistribute face value. Dice with all face values equal. Oh, so like what? So like a die with every face being the same, not dice on the board. I see. So that would mean taking this basic attack and making it all 1-1-1-1. Will that make it much better? Remains to be seen. Web guys are back. Oh, that's what it means by play immediately. It just goes away from the board. So that means I can't really copy that die now. Interesting. You do your attacks, you can't hurt me. Well, I probably should have to save most of my blocks, though. Like this one. Oh! So that's how that works. Don't put it here, put it like right next to it. Ah. Yeah, that's getting a +2 off the Forgotten Manifesto. So combine that with Grow, that can give it some serious potential. Hey, try that. It does up on my poisonous a bit, so that'll help later. Perfect kill. Excellent. And now they appear. And I need block more than ever. Yeah, that does indeed use up energy. Then I can rearrange the die again, so I can still get maximum benefit. And now I'm just gonna whittle her away with poison. Yeah, I can see all the die I used up here. This block die is the only one I have left. Add into that poison. Only 4. Only 4 block. Poison's gonna take her next turn, so that'll be fine, but... Oh, what's... Oh, yeah, now have the monitor on, because they got Tails lost, but I'm not gonna put anything on there, because I am smarter than that. I am just a little smarter than that. Yeah, no way I can get exact. Oh, I can get exact lethal here. Not being exact. This game has a lot of math. If 3 or more die on the board have different face values, damage all enemies. Accurate kills will heal you. Well, let's try to get some more accurate kills. Heavy attack. Blast terrain. Ooh, with that boost, that'd be very handy. No, I didn't. I failed to mute. I missed. Okay, do I want to? I probably want draw. Do I want draw? No. Who needs? I don't know. I don't know how important draw is. If I want draw, I can get it. I can get some draw here. Unknown tile. Hopefully it's not another elite. What's the event here? After climbing an endless staircase, the shrill sound of a battered lute catches your attention. The musician wears a jester's costume and grins from ear to ear. Shall we make a deal? This is something I need to roll 6 or higher to succeed. Accept the deal to get this choice. Roll 6 or more to randomly grant 2 properties to 2 die. If I roll less, randomly remove all properties from a die at a randomly chosen die. Refuse the deal. Roll 6 or higher to change shape of 1 die to a D8. 1 die of your choice to D8. Roll less than that, and that die is changed at random. Which I guess kind of messes with something. Oh yeah, that does mess with the costs. That wouldn't make it more expensive. Keep in mind. And then, or after the healer die, remove 1 die with property. Which, I don't know. What would I give up with that? Most of my die have properties, which so I guess I'll be able to give up a lot of them, but I don't really want to give up anything just yet. Oh, I'll accept the deal. This one's going to roll a highly valued D8, and I roll a block. So, worst case scenario, I'll get a 4. Okay, so... Okay, got a 7. What happens? Grant heavy. After shaking the jester's hand, you feel your mind suddenly reels. Once you recover, you hear the echo of a lute fading into the distance. And what he changed exactly is that he gave pack property to my attack die, which I'll accept that, and he gave heavy to this boost, which locks it on the board and keeps it in play for X amount of turns. Not bad at all. And then I can upgrade stuff here. Can't afford these relics though. Chocolate Muffin reduces to 0 all damage dealt and received on turn 1. Wait, all damage dealt and received reduced to 0 on turn 1. Oh, that's actually not that great. Or refillable beer. Gain 10 Brewmaster at the start of battle. Reduce Brewmaster to 0 after using a potion. So, first potion used in a battle is much stronger. Neither of them matter because I cannot afford it. Alright, so, guess up the value of my... No, it's only gonna up it by 1. Up this one all points. either upgrade another one, or redistribute the faces. Glass terrain will be a lot more consistent. Okay, so I'll redistribute this. Make it all 2. And so it's now going to be all 4, thanks to Manifesto. And I can redistribute something else too. I have a total of 8, so that I can set that to all 3. And then that will give her the risk of the rolling at 0. Oh no, I have to. Well, yeah, although I'll just only make it that so it's all 4. Well, that's still an improvement. Still an improvement. It's more consistent. Consistency in a game where so much stuff is random is key. And now I get to disregard a die. Discard. Get rid of one I don't want. Maybe just get rid of the mirror, since I mean, yeah, it's free, but like half the time it doesn't do anything. And I can't modify it, so I'll just get rid of it. Move all properties from a die. Probably get as much as I like glass. Like, you know, having the glass properties on stuff would be nice, but I think I don't want glass on Prism specifically. Can't do much on the shop, so I'm just gonna go straight to the rest aisle. I can heal to full, which is like 4, or redistribute faces again. Chef again. So every turn this guy is gonna summon more monsters, but these ones actually help me in various ways. There's no problem. Although that is a whole lot of attack on turn 1. Gets my poison up. Look at that damage. What? Buff up that area even more. This guy's gonna do heal. The lethal attack. That's gonna hit somewhere else. I guess we'll target that and hope we get lucky. Well, both of them are gone. Hoping I don't target the chef. Oh yeah, but yeah. So that's as the turn timer ticks down, the range also changes a bit. This is attacking, but I don't see the number. Might be attacking for a lot. Maybe not. My thorn for a random enemy. Okay, so that one I don't kill. that Energizer. That more energy going. Another Energizer. This time I want to just go straight in on this guy. That's not really the best I can do. I think that's... Move that. Not a big difference doing that. Oh, I just took so much damage. We'll get the heal around though. More poison. Ain't gonna be too good. 10 health left. But I think I can get rid of him. Get rid of him now. Just flash attack again. There we go. Oh yeah, still have to do with the grubs. Croissants. Another relic. Attack value and extra value when HP is less than half. Add a board slot with 2 extra value on reward. And let's try it out. I get a color. Mirror dice with a lower value than like 4, 6. Row puncture. Man, think Prism with like other die that have stuff affects that far away. You can be intrigued. Let's try this mirror. That could be exciting. Mighty potion, build a pole. Go on to act number 2. Alright. Block that fully. Okay. We can get this guy on his own, it's not too bad. Oh, I put mirror on here. It gets 2 things I can copy. Yeah, so that makes mirror very very strong here. Especially when it's also copying on each other. Like, yeah, look at all that damage. 38. Carl, you're back. It's been so long. I know, yeah. Things just really haven't been lining up. And first I must say, I do apologize, but this, as you can see, isn't exactly Pokemon. This is, I got some explaining to do, because this stream is not... This stream has not been going to plan. This was supposed to be an Archipelago stream, like, this is supposed to be like a randomizer thing between other games, but it of course decided to go on the fritz again, so I'm playing a roguelike game that I just recently bought and having a good time with it. Yeah, good that you're gonna be able to stay. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do like multiple runs of this, since this kind of does take a while for me, but yeah, happy to see you around. Alright, so this is a die-based roguelike. This is kind of like Slay the Spire. Maybe you heard of that, but it's dice. You go live on Twitch because the lag isn't going smoothly. I have only been doing YouTube so far, but maybe if I can expand and do like Twitch and YouTube at the same time, I'll look into that. That might help with the viewership a little bit, and hopefully that doesn't mean twice the tech issues. YouTube's very much fine. Yeah, fine place to start. So this is basically my deck. It's just a bunch of die. The die are split into like different categories. You have die that do attacks, die that do blocks, and then die that do healing, and then we have like a bunch of other effects. I guess calling it under 3 categories isn't right, because there's a bunch more. Like prism, terrain, mirror. Haven't watched the VODs yet. What happened to the randomizer? Well, the Pokemon randomizer, that one I've finished that. I've gone all the way through. I defeated N, or I guess Lollipop, as the name got randomized to, and yeah, it turns out like the party got really strong at the end. Like, it was like the fights were no big deal, surprisingly pretty easy. Although I think I had some problems toward like the end, like it was like, and I couldn't catch the legendary at the end. What it got randomized to, because I had problems sending it back to the PC, which was a little weird. But otherwise, the randomizer finished off without much more of a hitch, which I'm very happy about. Anyway, I've been on this like screen for a minute, so I'm gonna like just take one of these dice and just move on to pick this attack and go. What did you get on the box? Oh, the box legendary was a Chinchou, I believe. That's what I got randomized to. It was a level 50 Chinchou. It wasn't. I mean, I had no chance of what the stats are, because like I just caught it in a Master Ball like every time, and I can probably tell you that it probably was not worth being on the final team. Like, I was considering like replacing Dusclops for it, but it didn't make sense. Yeah, weird. A box art legendary not actually being good was is a bit of an unusual thing. Right. Yeah. So this is like actual combat in this game. You sort. You put your die on this board, and you have to just arrange them the best you can to get the strongest attacks. Slacking without Truant. Yeah, that slacking would be like amazing if it just did not have Truant. But you know, that's a pretty big if right there, since it's pretty rare. Oh, I can. Yeah, this is actually doing a lot of damage. I can take out this this thing at the bottom in one attack. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Legendary stats on a sloth. Yeah, that's the feel slacking. That's the feel slacking right there. Trying to figure out how to use this. So this thing right here, Prism. This it expands other. This expands like capabilities of like other die with like ranges like this. I'm trying to figure out how this thing works. Oh, does it have to be? Oh, it shares whatever it gets in. Oh, I see. That's how it actually works. Mildly confusing. Okay, so slight problem on this enemy. Okay, this enemy has a gimmick where it attacks more times if I fail to do damage to it in a turn, and I'm not sure if you noticed, but none of these die actually do any attack damage. They just only protect me, which is not what I want. Oh well, I'll just let it play out. Bring down to solid ability. Block. Ooh, I exactly enough for a kill. Excellent. And then after a fight, I get to pick another die, like this. Okay, this one just looks horrible. 0. So this is a 4-sided die with only one number, only one actual number, and it's 4. Everything else is 0. And then there's this mirror die. I don't think I need another. Raw die. Yeah, I think I'll just skip these die. Die. I'm saying die. I think I'm saying die way too many times. I'm pretty sure YouTube's gonna get angry about that. Maybe not. Well, let's try this event. Feeling tired, you decide to rest for a bit. Abruptly, a hoarse voice puts you on a high alert. It comes from the shadows, where only a pair of eyes is visible. Welcome to my wandering tent, traveler. What can I do for you? Offer a relic. Gain 20 coins, but get rid of a relic. Or just go away. Yeah, what are you? Well, I mean, I guess I can check what relics I have. Like this one allows me to do poison damage. This makes all the dice I have with a glass property, which makes it only one-time use. It makes it stronger. This one makes die with all of one face, meaning the same number, stronger. Extra energy and even turns. Accurate kills get heal and block. And this one adds an extra board slot. But getting rid of one of those relics for 20 coins is a little bit tempting, since if I go to I check the map here. So this forge tile, I can get additional relics here. So maybe I might be able to get something better? Feels like a bit of a risk. I'm gonna click on offer and hope I can actually pick which relic. Okay, I can pick. I can pick which one. Accurate kills heal you 2 and give you 3. Baby Tick is opening up a bunch of stuff with some of my so like with this, the mirror gets a lot stronger because of the extra slots, so I don't want to remove that. All of these I don't really want to get rid of. Fire away. I'll be happy to answer this question. If it's about Pokemon and when I'm gonna do another randomizer, I'm gonna answer by saying, like, if Archipelago continues to not work when I need to do a stream, I'm probably just gonna do another one. Another Pokemon one. Like, I'm just being completely honest. But, yeah, ask away. In the meantime, I'll try to figure out what I want to get rid of. Poison is, like, this character's, like, entire point, so I don't know why I want to get rid of that. That's too valuable. I'm building dice around that. That'd be bad. guess I can live with extra energy uneven turns. Yeah, let's do survival kit. Your off-roading vanishes from your hands as soon as you approach the voice. In its place, a pile of money materializes in your pockets. So I have 34 coins now. I was gonna ask if we could just do this game until it finishes, but alright. Yeah, that was the plan. I was just gonna just do this one game, and then maybe do something else. What are these relics on the right? Max hand up by 1, draw 1. Yeah, I got rid of a relic. I sold a relic basically for a bunch of money, and now I can use that money to get seemingly 34. Give me a quick second. Like 17 plus 17. I have just enough to get both of those things. That's okay. That's great. That's very good. Okay. Nightmare Plasma, dice in the hand at the end of the turn, get extra value. Max hand plus 1, drop. Ooh, those kind of combo well together. Give me. And then, thankfully, I can still get this because it's just get a free dice value upgrade. But which one? I think I'll upgrade I'll upgrade this one. Make every number on it 3 so it can gain benefits from this manifesto. So this die is now guaranteed to roll 3, which is going to buff up to 5 because of this manifesto. Is this Yu-Gi-Oh! Bet better? I mean, I guess it's more approachable than Yu-Gi-Oh! I can tell you that. You don't need to spend who knows how much money for a pack of cards. Many packs of cards, I can tell you that. And plus, it's on sale on Steam right now. So yeah, it's definitely better that way. Also, another event right here. As you traverse the dense grove, a warm mist fills the air, and a long sauna-like lake appears before you. Giant lily pads stretch across the water. They look walkable, but unstable. The far shore feels deceptively distant. Jump across the lily pads, go for a swim, take the long way around. I mean, a frog character at a pond. That seems a little typical, but okay. Jump across the lily pads, roll 8 or more to grant a loaded property to a selected die. Loaded on reroll, gain extra value, which, okay, so that top option kind of isn't very good because I do not have a single way to reroll any of my dice. So that first one is a dud. This bottom one, grant dance to a die. Grant plus 3 extra value for each die on the board. Dice energy cost is now 2. So if I roll 8 or more, I get to choose which dice this gets affected. If I roll less than that, the game chooses for me. Paid so much money to get Exodia cards as a kid. Yeah. Honestly, like, it feels like I'm paying quite a bit for Pokemon cards, which I mean, I'm getting like Pokemon packs for like, I don't get Pokemon packs anymore. They're just not really worth the money. But I will tell you, right in front of me, I got some exquisite Pokemon cards from Japan. I had a friend of mine that came back from Japan recently and let me get a couple of Japanese Pokemon booster packs for no charge. Can you believe in Japan that Pokemon card packs is just 5 per pack? Like, I got 5 per pack, like, and there's not even any energy cards in them, so you can't even like use them from the TGC. I question how they do business over there, but I mean, then again, I'm like a lot of people, I kind of just collect cards. I don't really play with them. Yeah, okay, so either I take the benefit that does not benefit me at all, take the benefit that comes with a risk, or I just say no to the event. I'd say I want to have a little bit more fun, so let's try to take on this one. So I need a roller 8 or higher to successfully succeed. Yes, only 5 cards per pack. That's I assume it's cheaper in Japan than it is here. But like, yeah, 5 cards per pack. that takes a minute. Okay, so let's go for a swim. Rolled a 15. Okay. Now that was a pretty close to guarantee. So what happens? As you submerge into the lake, you notice your bag of dice is heavier than usual. It's probably because it's filling with water. Swimming vigorously, you reach the other side. After recovering, you check your bag. All dice look the same, except for one with a more special feel to it, which I can apply dents to it. Oh, well. It's a little... I guess making silver puncture dents would make it better, but it also makes it more expensive. Dents makes it more expensive. Ooh, yeah, maybe I should have thought about this a little bit more. I give it a puncture, I guess. The die with the puncture effect. Yeah, music is surprisingly pretty good. I mean, I guess it's like par of the course for a lot of indie games having really good music, but this game's music is pretty relaxing. Rest tile. Why would I need a rest? Give me a fight. Give me a tussle. We got guards. So these guys like to block. Like, so they have some block on them, so I have to get through the block first before I actually hurt their HP. That's a little menacing. But I got this mirror. So this die right here will copy whatever die is adjacent to it, which can get some pretty silly effects if I know how to stack it right. Can I make one of these like a 5? Yeah, also 60 HP. So yeah, even disregarding the block, they have a lot of HP to go through. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, this one die just copying everything. This one. I really don't know what to target. Kind of reminds of Stardew Valley. Huh. I can't exactly remember what Stardew Valley's music sounds like, but that's on me for not playing Stardew Valley. Yeah. Also, I forgot to mention that the attack of the guards do also scale with how much block they have, so this guy's attack went up because it didn't hit him very much. The curse technique copy. Yes. Okay. I guess I'll do that so I get double buffs there. Yep, a bunch more modifiers, so the amount of sides on a die determine how expensive it is, and there's an energy cost at the bottom. And so 4-sided die are free to use, 6-sided are 1 cost, and this deck doesn't have any 8-sided die, but if I did, then it would have be even more expensive to use. Alright, I think I'll just risk it to keep targeting the bottom so the guy on top is alone. Actually, no, I kind of want to whittle down this guy at the top because I don't want him to keep scaling attack, but the other guy's going to scale regardless. The one on the top, sure. Decisions. Got a little bit hurt there. Okay. That's not enough damage. Okay, this fight's starting to get a little nasty. I wanna... I might want to use a block on this one. No, that's gonna make me do no... Ugh, this is kind of turning into a puzzle game now. Figure out what's my best course of action. Right there. Yeah, just copy the attack. That's like my only way out of this. I'm gonna like take a lot of beating. I'm gonna take a pretty big beating, but oh right, I have potions. I might need to use the block potion this turn. Yeah, they're doing 9 damage again. And I have 1 thing to block. Do I have? I can kill this guy at the bottom. I can kill him. I can kill him, and I can almost fully block. And I'll only take 1 for the guy at the top. Okay, we'll do that. Alright, 5 HP left. This guy still has 34. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, fully blocked at that time. Yeah, now would be a perfect time to use this heal. Give me back to full health. And I can... Okay, so, did I mention that this is actually a multi-wave battle? Yeah, here's the second foe. I neglected to mention that was wave 1. Yeah, so here's another guy, and this guy has a very annoying mechanic behind him. So, like, yeah, just like the other guys, the attack flow is based on block, and also he gains block at the start of every turn. And this one at the bottom, he'll gain extra power if my block is higher than his. So, yeah. Ability will go crazy if the beetle will make his block go up like 10 or 15 plus attacking boost, like if they have it in this game. I'm kind of trying to think about that in like Slay the Spire terms. Like that'd be like, I feel like if this was like Slay the Spire rules. Also, wow, this is a whole lot of damage. 53, 68. Yeah, you know, who cares about blocking? I'm just gonna ravage him. But yeah, like if I had that Beetle's ability where I could turn block into attack damage, then yeah, I would absolutely abuse that. Absolutely would. Wait, is that more damage this way? Okay, 21. Yeah, oh, it's 21 no matter what. Okay. Let's it's placed in such a way I can't really buff both. Oh, no, that's perfect. Actually, completely perfect. 30. Okay, he's not attacking this turn, actually, so I can just do this. 21. Yeah, oh, right, and the poison. I forgot he was getting poisoned, so that the poison took him. Okay. Okay. A little stressful, but we got through. We get another relic. Dice get extra value every time they... I don't have rerolls. Stop telling me about rerolls. Raincoat. If there are no block dice on the board at the end of the turn, gain 3. Okay, I'll take that one. I'll take that one for sure. Another terrain die. Another puncture. Close boost. Okay, so boost. Okay, so boost die. And a detail about boost die is that like so the number on the die that gets rolled determines how much they boost the value of another die. But that also increases how far that effect goes. So it's +3 boosts to a die 3 slots away exactly. Who the Amazing Spider-Man is pretty good. I don't know why people are roasting it before. I mean, I guess it is. I haven't seen Spider-Man myself, but I'll give it the benefit of the doubt that it is indeed a movie and is a good one. And why else do they keep making them if Spider-Man wasn't good? You know? Do I want any one of these die? I haven't been using my terrain die as full effect. What's one? I mean, I can only use it once because of the glass, but I guess just more boosts would be funny. More boosts. More of them. Andrew Garfield? That can't be Spider-Man's actor. Who would willingly have Garfield like as their last name? Okay. Potions. I want none of these. That was a really terrible potion reward. Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. It is? Okay, well, it's that is something. Vision, what? Oh, what is this? You gain 2 energy, so I get to play more die. You cannot skip dice rewards anymore. I mean, I'd appreciate the thought of energy, but no. I kind of want to not keep filling up my backpack with dice I don't want. Oh boy. Yeah, I was not seeking bag. What? Also, this event doesn't look very good. A clicking sound disrupts this room's quietness. Right after, you hear the whizzing of countless arrows heading towards you. Seek cover. Get a relic if I succeed this roll, or give a pointy to a die, which makes it hurt me if I play it, which is not great. Or try to dodge him. Name Snake Eyes. Name Snake Eyes, or lose 8 HP if I don't succeed the roll. Which actually, I'm checking at the bottom. I'm guaranteed to succeed this roll, so I can check over the die to see what the values are. This die at a minimum rolls 3. This die is guaranteed to be a 3. I'm guaranteed to succeed this if I want. So if I want Snake Eyes, I could get that. This one I can't say the same for because like this is I have 4 of the sides. This one's guaranteed a 2, so this one has to roll a 4 or higher, which is most likely to do, but this also has a really good effect. Get blocked for every dice in your hand at the start of the turn. Let's go for it. Yep, got it. Won the gamble. You found cover behind some debris, which successfully holds off the arrows. Amidst the chaos, you notice something hidden among the rubble. The makeshift trench. Okay, so, starting to figure out a strategy for things. So it looks like I don't really need to have a blocks at this rate. I can make another block have or something else have like all the same value. What is in here? This is a bit of a hard decision. I guess I can make all my attacks consistent. Want to know a fact about vulture bees? Educate me, sure. I didn't know there was such a thing called vulture bees. Is it like what? Is it like a Is it a bee that has like a feature of a vulture? Like, what is it? What would a vulture bee have? Like, was it a vulture or something like I read about once that like attacked, like, that had its attack strategy of like attacking animals with vomit or something? Like that could just be completely wrong. But yeah, I think that's a thing. It's a weird thing, but I'm certain of it. Also, this seriously does not kill. They eat decaying flesh for protein. I mean, not the first time I heard such a thing, but I'd say I'm surprised. Even if it's a bit icky. Him? Oh, also, I just realized what the trench actually says. Clock for every dice at the end of the turn, not the start. That makes it a little not as good, but I guess it has to be balanced somehow. This is the dense puncture. Oh, right, that's too expensive. I'll just hold them off this turn. You know how bees need pollen and nectar? Yeah, these ones need protein as well. You get an instant kill on that one, and I get a perfect kill on this one. Excellent. They can get nectar, but not pollen. Huh. Another set of potions I do not really want. Okay, take an unknown tile, or... If I go down this route, I'm gonna get forced to a difficult battle that I can't say no to, so I'm gonna just go up and go see the shop. Where I can apply stuff to my dice. You can give something double dip, which allows me to draw extra die. Make this attack have something, I guess. Give Hollow something to reduce its cost. Well, I guess I can give it to that puncture die to make it free, make it back to 1 again. They find roadkill and eat it and take it back to the hive and throw it up into another beast's mouth. Yeah, so bee stuff, but it's more disturbing. Okay, very disturbing. I can make mirror. Oh, I can make mirror free. Make mirror. I could do a lot more fun stuff if I could do a mirror, because I could be able to use it more. Use it without having to cost anything. Yeah, I could just do it on mirror. See how that goes. Alright, have to do a fight here. There's a bee named after the Lucifer bee. The guy is here! This is my favorite enemy of the game. Surfer fly. Just look at him. Alright, that's enough appreciating that enemy. Enough appreciating that enemy because it kind of does something really dumb to the board. So it adds these a volt plus and a volt minus. So you know in Pokemon, this having both helps you. And this one on their own, they are really bad. So if I put a die on this one, the effective value gets cut in half until I put another die on the connecting plus or minus. So if I want to put something here, then I'm gonna have to put something there to counteract. Silver Fly Surfer. In fact, I can I check the... What the... Game? Okay. Game did a weird thing. In fact, I can check the codex. Like, find it here. It's literally called Silverfly. It literally is this... It literally is the Silver Surfer as a fly. It's incredible. Okay, anyway, I should probably focus on actually fighting now. Nice 0. Still does something, but like, just kind of straight up put a 0. Where do I... Oh, that... Oh, okay, this is a really mean turn 1. I'm taking 9, 11... taking 14 damage in this turn 1. Though Silver Collab in the game before GTA 6. Well, it's not the first time the Silver Surfer was in a video game, period. you know, it had the one in the NES. Was it a good game? No, it was not. It was not at all a good game, but it existed. I can pretty much just play all my die right now. If I really want to. Yeah, this guy in the back is kind of super weak, so I can just kind of ignore them. Yeah, Silver Surfer was on the NES. Or not. No, the fly is doing the fly is the one doing massive damage, so I should probably just concentrate all attack on it. But this one does like almost nothing. Yeah, falling all the way down, all 10 in one turn. Disgusting. Where's the minus? Oh, the minus got randomized to the locked tile. Okay, well that was pretty convenient. That was the flash one. Whoops. Which one's the glass one? This one's glass. 25 block. 25 block and 1 die. Amazing. Man, my damage output is not looking too hot. I gotta say. But, I mean, I'll have to deal with it. I'll hit the guard this time to get the block going. Australia lost to war to the emus. Wow, I'm really falling behind on history. I did not realize that they were ever in a war. Hold on. Wait, am I? Okay, I'm gonna have to use this block potion, otherwise I'm dead. Okay, 11 block. That's good. Okay, oh wait, actually no, hold on, that was a waste of a potion. I can just get rid of this fly this turn. Exact damage. Machine gun trucks and tank. What is happening in the Down Under? Like, it sounds kind of chaotic there. Well, I guess I just had to believe it since I'm not the one looking on the news. Okay, block all that, heal all that, do all that. Sure. How much damage can I get out of one use of this? Not really enough to be... Oh, that's the force. Okay. Platypus glow when shined on like a black light. Glow. I almost read that as glow in the dark, but that's kind of a funny thing. Major health potion. I major in health and potion. Yeah, you got it. So you said you're doing classes. I'd have to imagine, just based on what you're talking about, that you're probably just taking on like you're most definitely taking on a science of sorts. Oh yeah, hold on. I gotta think about this. So this enemy right here is gonna do 10 damage unless I put ice on this line right here, then it gets cut in half. Which I think it's kinda necessary. Oh, 7th grade? Oh, never mind me. That's on me for making assumptions. This is not a very good turn. this is not getting much value. I could heal 13 health, but that's capped at 18, so that'd be a waste. I guess I'm doing like no damage this turn. Alright, suddenly I'm dealing massive amounts of damage. Where did all this come from? Take out the guy that's gonna have more impact on me. 70, jeez. Overkill. I think that flash and that die is kind of becoming more of a problem. It's like it's forcing me to. Oh yeah, right. Forgot again. This is the delete battle, so here comes the bees. That's like, hold on, 16. Okay. That is a lot of damage to be dealt in this one turn when I can't really do much about it. This might. Okay, I can take out one of the bees. One of the bees can be begone. Just. Do I? How do I? What's that? I need to use the heal. Leash moving. Ow. Just. Yes, so bees have just put these like honey blocks that just take up space, and I just have to move stuff around the board. Also, that guy's taking 56 damage. Don't mind that. A little overpowered. Actually, I think that kills right there. Yeah, because the leaf will die. And another relic. If all die on the board, I have an even face. All dying gain extra value. That's not happening. Heal damage for every 6 dice used. Sure. Group draw. Blast, double dip, terrain. 2 cost to draw. No. Backstab. 3 times 3 damage to that target enemy if you're at max health and a target enemy gains backstab. Attacks them, ignore block, and damage HP directly. Ooh. Well. I guess I kind of was going to use more attacks, but man, just blast. Well, it's 3 times, so if I can scale that thing up, that can do some really strong damage. Yeah, sure. Major block might be better than major heal. Might be. That's like I already heal anyway. Okay. Can't afford these relics at the end. Increase max health 1 at the end of battle. I can't take that. Dice with heavy property get extra value each time they stay locked in the board. Oh wait, but so that counteracts. I think that would work. Swing. Let's upgrade. Let's upgrade this backstab to be consistent. And let's upgrade another one of these die. we want to make puncture better? Let's make puncture better. Always 4. And that's the last thing I can do before taking on... Alright, so this is a... This is really taking a lot of time. Okay. So, this is a dual battle. And they impact the board a lot. So, these green spaces, if I put something on there, the enemy gains... So if I put it on in there, this enemy will increase attack damage equivalent to what I put on there. So, you know, bad idea to put block on there. I gotta be really careful. I gotta pay very careful attention to where I put this stuff. And if I put something on one of the purple tiles, that guy at the bottom hits me immediately. I'm just gonna try to... I'm gonna try to take out the guy at the bottom first. Okay, so I'm gonna block this. And now something I learned from the first time I did this fight is that there's a phase 2 that occurs once one of them goes down. So I think this fight goes better if I try to do them and down both at the same time. Up that by +8? No. Not doing that. Okay. That's gonna do some massive damage. 24. Yeah, that takes out... I want to focus on that one. Okay, 13 and 10. Not bad, not bad. Unfortunately, this is not the... backstab. That just kills on its own. That guy's gonna get claimed. Most certainly gonna be claimed by the poison. So okay, let's do this. Oh, I forgot that they heal. Okay, so that kind of threw away my strategy. They also heal the full. They also heal the full. Oh no. So this is... Okay, so how am I gonna... Well, how am I gonna stop him now? Oh, that's simple. I'm just gonna do, Oh, how about I just one-shot him? I think that, yeah, just one-shot him. That does pretty good, too. Okay. That was saved. Ooh, okay. Yep, saved. Run saved. Okay, the scales or the license. Ice with face value of 6 gains 6 extra value. Which, mirror kind of falls apart if I use it on that. None of these die are gonna go up to 6. The only die that has 6 is the mirror. I can't adjust it. I mean, I can adjust it, but it won't be 6 anymore. So instead, I'll just go for scales. End of the turn, deal damage equal to half your current block to the target enemy. Scales multiplier. Boost dice 2 slots away, multiply their boost value by 2. Or I get another mirror. Or a gold dense lethal attack. That can scale up. That can be rather disgusting, but that's the 2 costs. It's so instead I'll do a multiplier. Make boost dice very, very strong. now I really need to actually start finding ways to draw stuff. Boosted super potion. I really need to use my potions. Alright, made it to the final act. No matter what happens here, I'm just gonna be happy that I reached this spot. And of course, we start off with probably my least favorite enemy of the game so far, this Plague Doctor. Adds this infected tile to the board. Reduce 3 on the value of dice in the slot. If I don't put something on it, it'll spread. And this only goes away if I kill the Plague Doctor. Which is probably going to be this turn because, nice. Oh, well, yeah, I can just one-shot it. Okay, it looks like this deck is figuring something out. Gold block. Toxic Leap. I'll skip. I think at this rate, I kind of want to start getting rid of... I want to start getting rid of more of my die. Oh, this wizard likes to pop up a lot. Lost in your own thoughts, you come to a rudimentary chapel with a levitating figure in the center. After an uneasy pause, the figure utters in a gravelly voice, "Choose a number." Choose 0. All fees for 1 die to 0. Ooh, that... Remember that? Manifesto? Yeah, that'll come in handy. That all faces from 1 die to 2. Choose between 3 very rare dice, or select 3. Choose between 3. I'll pick the 2. Set the multiplier. The multiplier to 2. I mean, I know the 3 sounded the most tempting, but I think this has a very good reward. Like, ooh, look at this. So these dice do multiple things at once. Area, attack, and block. So this damages all enemies and then blocks at the same time. Apply poison. Interesting. Or sticky boost. So this is a boost die where the effects of the boost remain on the die for future draws. It's probably not gonna... I kind of actually want to have the boost since I have boost. These are kind of all very tempting options, and they're all 1 cost. Poison, and Energizer. I only displace the one for poison. Like the Energizer just give me extra energy. Area, block, and attack. Despite only having 3 blocks, I think this maybe I went one of the block ones so I have more block. But then again, this deck is kind of heavily leaning towards the whole... Very strongly leaning towards the concept of the best defense. The best defense is a strong offense, so take the boost. The magician snaps its finger and a blue smoke covers the whole room. He is now gone, but your dice bag feels different now. Okay, and then I can get rid of a die. Discard 1 dice. Maybe get rid of the glass terrain. I'll just get rid of something that, like, just not pulling its weight anymore. Maybe just get rid of the... Maybe get rid of the glass terrain, actually. Kind of want to use terrain more than once. Move properties from a die. No chance of defensiveness if I'm dealing this much damage. And I don't want to dispel anything, so I'll just move on. Do a forge, improve my dice even more. Promo ticket, just barely can't afford. Dice with heavy property no longer decrease in face value. Ooh, that only really applies to 1 thing, and I can't afford either. Darn. What a shame. can make my lethal attack more lethal. Or I guess I can... No, making backstab... Backstab? I kind of want this backstab to be like... Well, that's only gonna up it really by a little bit, so maybe not that. What about, this? Oh, make silver... Yeah, silver terrain. Maybe that was a bit too hasty. I can upgrade another one. Upgrade something else. Probably about time I start upgrading my blocks, if I'm being honest. Like, this thing needs to have higher numbers. If I want to survive. Time to fight again. Okay. Yeah, it seems sensible that I... Okay, the ant put a thing up over where the plague doctor thing is, so I don't even have to bother with it. Awesome. No, hold on, I gotta... It's gonna be one matter of roulette. Copy that. No. How is this not more damage? That's way more damage. I can one-shot him. Only if that's there. And perfect guard, wow. This is actually going way better than I thought. Like, way better. It's the backstab. Not as great as I thought. I guess I can just, oh, hold on. No, am I using the... No terrain, I need a block. I need defense here. $89. Ugh. More potions? No. Not be interested in this stuff. Do I want to risk an... Do I really want to risk an elite battle? Well, okay. If I want a chance of... Probably best to just take the elite battle now. Do I want to know something crazy? Alright. How crazy, though? Like, what is this mind-blowing fact am I about to hear? Like, best to be set up terrain in this turn. The legendary Fire-type Victini soloed the Bug-type Specialist Berg. Why should I be surprised? It's almost as if, like, it's like a mythical or something. use this heal now to get it gone. Get it out of my deck. Okay, what's the second wave like? Oh my! Oh my god, it's a literal dragonfly. It's hoarding treasure. That's cute. Greedy modifier. At the end of the turn, steal coins equal to the amount of unblocked damage dealt. If 5 or less, gain boost. Gain coins when this enemy receives damage. Aw. Whoa, and there's like it's Yon Mega. I do the Pokemon cry if I even know what it sounded like. Ooh. Get some really strong relics if I... Okay. Complete the challenge to keep this relic of the board at the end of the battle. Oh, this is asking a lot. Hey, I can let go of that one. It kind of looks like almost a ban, although it kind of doesn't really do the same thing. Attack knives are 1 less energy and get 1 plus value, but I cannot choose target enemy anymore, which is... I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter for like the final fight because I think it's just gonna be 1 foe, but I'm not sure about that. And to get this, I have to do not heal on odd turns, which I don't have any way to heal this turn, so that's fine. I mean, I'm fine at letting go of magnetic rocks. But like this minor hat, I'm really looking at. Remaining block turns to might at the end of the turn, but the challenge for it is end your turn with more and more energy every time. Oof. Oh, and we'll have a lot of free die to use, so I can make this work. I just need to be considerate. What if I copy this? Already 1 block. Let's try this. Okay. Gaining a bunch of blocks this turn. I cannot allow such a thing. Oh yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. I hit both of these in 1 spot. 47. Does your mom find choice bands and focus sashes from... How does it? I don't know. She just shops a lot. I wouldn't really know. Also, this turn I'm... Wait a minute. I need to use the block potion because this guy's gonna put me to almost at 1 health. Thank God I just caught that. Okay, full block. I almost died that turn. It's okay. $57. 77. Ah. Not quite a kill, but pretty dang close. Wait, 86 is not enough. I'll do it. Wait, the poison. Yay! I got an achievement. Okay, Miner hat. You know what? I'm fine with Blind Blood Rage. Also, I did not even realize I have almost 100 coins. I have almost... This is so silly. Bring with the Berserker. End of turn, gain might if the players... Gain might at the end of the turn if players receive 5 or more total unblocked damage. How long are we doing the stream for? Because I have to go somewhere late. This stream is going to go to the end of the run, which is coming up very soon. Get Flash Property. Grant Grow. Get Toxic to something. Give that Toxic. Give something Grow. Holding on the block. I can get a new potion. I think that's it. The shop. Very soon's gonna be very soon. Yeah, it's either I defeat this boss or I die. Hopefully I get to the actual end of the fight, the end of the game. Though. Also, double surfers, double surfers. That's what we got going on here. That's actually kind of mildly terrifying, especially since I can't target them now. Looks like I'm stuck targeting this thing. Which one is this a minus connect? Which one is this minus connected to? This one. That's 40. Wait, that's. Is that gonna? How much damage is that actually gonna deal? This is gonna be really strong, I think. Oh, okay, never mind. Full block. Okay. That was a bit of a problem. If I don't block this attack at all, I die. By the way, I'm stuck targeting this guy now. It's pretty much going to be only a problem in this fight in particular. Ooh, perfect. I can buff all of those. I'm gonna die to the poison. I think. Lag. Experiencing the lag. Whew. Another achievement. I won 3 battles without taking damage in a row. Is that in a row or is it just in general? Double dip, close boost. I don't think I benefit from getting any more dice, so I'm just gonna keep on trucking. Alright. Oh, another new enemy. I have never seen this enemy before. What does it do? The enemy will lose and the same amount of HP as the amount heals to the target. Okay, I don't know what to do with that. I could one-shot one of the guards. Ain't that exciting. 149, you know. This is gonna be some severe overkill right here. Watch. Jeez. Gotta get going. Oh, someone's having a birthday? Well, okay, well. Oh, you get to that. Looks like I'm targeting the guy at the top. Yeah, you get to doing what you need to do. The stream's, of course, gonna be on the page afterwards, so... You won't be missing me forever. Atomic Bomb versus Coffee Baby matchup. See ya. Yeah, see you around, Carlos, right? Yes, Carlos. Forgetting my own names. all I have to do is just get to the end. Looks like I'm pretty much gonna have to go use that I'm forcibly targeting the guy at the top again. That guy at the bottom just healing. Okay. 9 damage. Okay. I think it's event, discard, and then just heal. Oh boy. Dark Age Mirror stands before you as he feels cracked surface calling out to you. Your own reflection was whispering in your ear. Trigger a battle. Remove a die and choose between 3 very rare dice again. Did I get rid of something now? This double dip just, I mean, it draws. It has an important thing of drawing, so I'm gonna have to keep that. Backstab? No. Gold. I haven't using terrain as much as I want to. Honestly, Prism? Oh dear. I haven't gone as much use of multipliers as I want to. Maybe I wouldn't have taken this. This is also Prism at the same time. I'll go with my regular Prism. Grab a die from your bag and let it get swallowed by the mirror. You feel the ground shaking ever so slightly. After a few seconds, a new dice roll pops out. Last neutering. Copy the value of any die 6 slots away and turn it into a heal value. But it's, wait, this is all glass? Oh, because it's from a mirror. Probably. Offensive mirror, defensive mirror. Probably glass. I want to discard a die, so I'll skip that. Ooh, but move Blossom that, okay. Not full health, so I'll take care of that right here. Total of 5 HP. Alright, this guy again. The sir with 500 health, the Duke. Tons of might. 5 for Marty gain Fortify, else gain... Ah, dang. Can't get everything, but 10 extra power on my attack dice. I think that's going to be a... And then roll this. Boosted. Let's come in here with a ton of power. Alright. 81 damage turn 1. Alright, he's gonna add stuff to the deck that I can't really deal with. Mirror. Entering mirror. Look at all that value! Look at all that value! 82. 120. Alright, he's not doing all that much damage to me. Well, okay, that is quite a bit of damage, but still. Just that retain and sting. If 2 more die in your hand, you have the turn, exile the die in the first position. Get rid of that first. Break 50 glass die or more in 1 run. That's quite an achievement. Not a super strong turn. Oh wait, hold on. Better I do it like this, I think. 71 health healed. That's a little bit extra, I think. Yeah, this guy is toast. This guy is buttered toast. Look at these numbers. He's not gonna live. GG. Haha. Beat the Dragon Swipe, that's what it was called. Challenge is unlocked. Future runs will contain a special challenge during certain battles. When 3 battles without receiving damage for Holy Potion. Gain pure... Make damage lower. Awesome. Sweet pastries. Dice gain extra value for every 2 dice of the same type in the deck. Blade attack dice will go back to the hand next turn for Sacred Mal. For when singles... Apply haste to a random board slot on the board for the turn. Liver can choose to start with Lizver. I didn't even realize his name without the S. It's just Liver. You can start this route artillery. I get a ton of experience. Deadly virus. Poison no longer decreases. Awesome. Unlocked poison dice. And then lore. They can come up next. I got a B rank for that. B's are pretty solid. B's give you the heebie-jeebies, I guess. Well, glad I can stream my very first victory of a die in the dungeon. Unlike what the title says, we did not actually die in the dungeon. We survived. And with a fairly powerful deck. GG. Alright. Okay, so that's yet another Archipelago stream gone off the rails, but whatever. I guess I'll just keep that this run I have on hold until infrastructure improves in Archipelago or something. But until then, the weekend's coming around. I'm gonna take some time to enjoy myself. Until then, this is Solaro7, and I'm very happy to be here. So yeah, have a good evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are. Take care.